How nice and calm Haruta's wash day went. Well, look at Salome's day. Just like with everything else with natural hair and curls, wash day experiences can be very different, especially between siblings. I struggle with her still, but I found a few things along the way that help us get through wash day unscathed and make it a lot less stressful for both parties. So you guys can see the struggle. You see the struggle in the beginning clip. I got her to calm down slightly once I started to shampoo because I was kind of holding her, massaging her head, but she wasn't really having that. And after a while, the fear came back, the agitation came back, and I realized she really did not like being in this position where she cannot see, what's happening, what's going on, what's mommy doing, and why, the water sounds so loud. And so eventually we moved to a sitting up position on the counter, which she realized, she could hold mommy and see mommy's face and hug me at the same time, and that put her at ease. And along with the sitting position, I just try to talk to her calmly, just try to comfort her and assure her that everything's okay. I let her know what we're doing, that we're just washing her hair. And if, we're doing something else, we're moving to a next step, we're going to rinse it out. I let her know that as well. But I try not to freak out like she's freaking out because it just makes it worse for both of us. And also, if there's something nearby that you can use to distract them, as long as it won't injure them, I say go for it. If there's a bottle nearby that they can't open, or something that they can shake, or a toy, let them have it. Let them play with it. Use whatever they need to use until they feel better about, their environment. She even got a little distracted by the camera and paid attention to that just for a little while.
Look at the baby. Yeah, it's a baby. It's Salome. Look at me. Yeah, it's me. Yeah, look at you. Good job. Look at you. Yeah. You ready for me to wash your hair out? Okay.
The process of rinsing was still a bit of a struggle. She wanted to turn over. I guess she really just wanted to see, and then I realized she was starting to try to climb down, which is not safe. And I was over it at this point, but at least we had the hair rinsed out, and can move on to deep conditioning. I would maybe suggest, if the sink is not the best or safest option, to try to do this in the tub. For her, she tends to get a lot more busy in the tub. She likes to stand up and run around, and that's not safe either. So this was the best option. This is where I had set up for both of the girls to get washed, because I wash both of their hair at the same time usually. Anyway, I'm just going through here, rubbing the deep conditioner through her hair, and you know, I just try to detangle slightly while I can, and also I put her hair under a plastic conditioning cap and a shower cap as well, and she seems to be okay with that for now. Sometimes she'll, you know, rip it off her head and run around the house, but whatever keeps her distracted, it kind of, you know, distracts her, and she kind of feels like, I think we're moving along in the process. So so she is finally rinsed out. The deep conditioner is rinsed out, and she's in a lot better spirits because we've kind of changed her environment. And so what I'm just gonna do here is add styler, and it also works as a leave-in conditioner. This is the Curl Love Moisturizing Styler by Terra Veda Organix. Terra Veda Organics has formulated this moisturizing styler to use for everyone in the family, so it's perfectly safe for your little ones. She loves the smell of it, and I actually like using it as a leave-in as well. If you're interested, I'll have it linked below in the video description box. And so I'm just gonna add that and detangle her hair and start to just work in sections. So what I like to do, oh, she's eating the tangle teaser, that's not good. She's also trying to help me, but I like to detangle first with a wide tooth comb, and then I'll go in with the tangle teaser, and I'll put each section into bantu knots so that they can stay detangled, because her tangles get really severe and they're really stringy, and I just do not want to waste any time re-detangling them once I got it done. So I put them into bantu knots until I'm ready to style. And I think today I'm just doing a couple of flat twists in her hair.
You're making a beautiful face on the camera.
Are you okay? Are you alright, Solomon?
Yeah, so she really goes through phases while I'm doing her hair. If she does not have something in front of her to eat or distract her, like a toy, or her favorite show isn't on, I think we turned her show on at this point, she can be a little bit difficult to work with. Now she's, you know, having fun watching her. I think she's watching like Word Party. And what I do is I put her in her eating chair, like for supper time, and I put her in a folding chair in front of me, so that kind of keeps her contained that way. But it also helps to have something she likes to watch on TV, or a snack or 2 or 3, just to kind of keep her at ease. And this is pretty much it. I finished, you know, styling her. I think I did like 4 flat twists, and she is good to go for about another week. I'll like refresh her hair because it gets super fuzzy really fast, and I don't put gels in her hair. But this lasts her for a good while, and so we don't have to go through that process again until another week or so. So every 2 weeks is when I like to do their hair, just because it's a lot, and I do mine and I record the content as well. So this is what works for me. Hopefully it is helpful to you. Please let me know down in the comments. Is your toddler's wash day this crazy?
Say bye-bye.
Any tips you have to help make wash day easier for your toddler? For this video, you guys, thank you for tuning in as always. Don't forget, until next time, to live out loud, own your truth, and let your light shine. Bye.